Hey guys, okay, welcome back to the second channel. So in this video, I wanted to take you along my Sunday reset routine. I go through different phases in my life. Sometimes I really like to go with the flow and do whatever feels right on each day. But sometimes this going with the flow for too long can make my life descend into chaos. And what I do in those situations is I put myself back on routines to stay on top of my responsibilities and sort of just making sure I'm taking care of my life on a regular, repeatable basis. So for the past 6 weeks or so, my Sunday reset routine has really been developing and taking shape, and in this video I want to take you through it. Hopefully it inspires you. Okay, so first thing on the morning, guys, it's Sunday. I've been working hard all week. I'm letting myself catch up on sleep on Sunday morning, so even though this day is actually quite full, I definitely give myself that time to sleep in, so it still has that quality of a very relaxing day. I'll take my time, make a coffee, really do whatever feels good in the morning. So sometimes I'll honestly spend a couple of hours just drinking coffee, hanging out, making breakfast, journaling, reading, going on YouTube, whatever it is that feels good in the morning. I will let myself do that on Sunday morning. Again, this really sets the day off on a nice, relaxing pace. Then usually at some point after I really let myself hatch and take my time to wake up, that's when I'll actually pack up my laundry and head a few blocks down to the laundromat. Now, I resisted doing my laundry once a week for a long time. What I used to do is I would let it pile up until I was completely out of clothes and had no other choice but to do laundry. The problem with this is that it makes laundry day absolutely dreadful. The bags are so heavy, I'm breaking my back. I have to get the biggest washing machine. It just is a pain. Not to mention, sometimes when I'm forced to do laundry, it ends up being on a really inconvenient day when I actually have a lot of other things to do. So doing it every Sunday for the past several weeks has been a nice grounding force. It also kind of is the anchor of this Sunday reset day for me, because I've got that time when I'm waiting for the wash, when I'm waiting for the dryer, that I can actually do other things. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my laundry as well as after my laundry, it depends exactly on the timing of things, I will do these other parts of my Sunday reset routine. So one of my absolute favorites is I will journal a weekly reflection. So usually I'll do this right there at the laundromat. I've been using this little Stology journal. It fits in my back pocket. I throw it right in there. I bring it to the laundromat. And yes, it does say poems, notes, ideas, and insights, and vortex mind spirals. It really depends on the day. Then while I'm waiting for the wash or the dryer, I'll just sit right outside and journal this weekly reflection. And guys, this is such a helpful routine for me. I will write about everything that happened the previous week, what went well, what didn't go well, and I will touch on all aspects of my life. Relationships, work, diet and exercise, social life, just what's personally going on in my mind. Everything gets put on the page when I'm doing this weekly reflection, and it's so nice to do it as my laundry is getting cleaned. I'm feeling productive. I'm feeling so at ease. I'm people watching out there, feeling the breeze outside of the laundromat. It's just a great time to reflect on what's been going on in my life. You know, no matter how amazing of a week it was, no matter how sluggish of a week it was, no matter what stressful thing might be going on, it feels so good to get it out onto the page. And as part of that weekly reflection, I will often also journal out and intentions for the next week. So usually during my weekly reflection, there are always some things that didn't go as great as they could have. So that lends in naturally to setting intentions for the next week. And with both the reflection and the intentions, I used to be more strict about this, and I would do check boxes and to-do lists for next week. Now both the reflection and the intentions, they're just long form stream of consciousness. I just want to get everything that I'm thinking out onto the page, and that's it. And then once I write it all out, I trust that it's with me and I take that into my next week. The whole process is very cathartic. Okay, so the journaling routine, usually I complete it during the 30 minutes when my clothes are in the wash. Sometimes if I really have a lot to process and write out that week, it will actually take the 30 minutes in the wash and the hour in the dryer. It just depends on the week. Next, I will move on to more cleaning in my apartment. Doing more cleaning and organizing tasks, it just feels so natural while I'm doing laundry. It's like a continuation of that process. I've been sort of continuously and slowly and carefully making my Sunday reset that day more and more robust. So it started out with literally just laundry. Then I naturally started doing the journaling routine, and then I started to think, you know what? I'm falling behind and feeling overwhelmed by these other tasks in my life. Why don't I try to add on to these? So the organizing of my room, the vacuuming, and the taking the trash out, those have become staples. And in itself, this is already a robust and extremely helpful Sunday reset routine, but I've been in the process of expanding it even a little bit more. And what I've been experimenting with is cleaning the bathroom and cleaning the kitchen like more intensely than just a passive clean. Last week I ended up cleaning the bathroom and it felt so good to do that after neglecting it for so long. Dishes are clean, guys. It was really bad. Look at all those dishes. And I made myself another Sunday coffee. This one's decaf. Cheers. I'm drinking my decaf. I'm about to play music out of my speakers. We're gonna fold up all this laundry. We're gonna organize this mess. I'm not gonna lie, this is a vibe. Okay, fun fact, ever since I read The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo, which honestly I could make an entire separate video about. She talks about how to clean out your house. I did a Marie Kondo clean out and got rid of pounds and pounds and pounds of stuff that I didn't need anymore. Anyways, there's also a whole section about tidying up and putting away clothing, and ever since I read that book, I started folding my socks like this instead of bunching them up. Also, yes, I leave them inside out, don't judge me. But it's like so much more satisfying to do it this way. I love it. Okay, here's an extra hidden benefit of this routine. I'm in the middle of my organizing my room step, and this calendar that I've been using for my content calendar and my work tasks, it's just been sitting on the couch creating clutter for like a week. I've been indecisive about where to put it, I've been procrastinating, so it's just been adding clutter to my space. But now that I'm trying to organize my entire room and make it look clean for the upcoming week, it's literally impossible for me to finish that task if I don't put this up on the wall somewhere. So now I'm just finally gonna do it. And it's literally gonna take 5 seconds, and I'm gonna laugh at myself for how easy it was and how pointless it was to procrastinate for that long. But that's how my brain works. I get intimidated by little tasks, I put them off, they pile up. This weekly reset routine helps me sort of take care of all of those in one swoop. We'll mark the spot, put in some push pins, and voila, a task I've been putting off for weeks, finished in about 5 seconds. I think it looks nice in that corner too. Okay, this is my Amazon influencer pile. If you haven't heard me talk about it already, the Amazon influencer program is one of my side hustles that I have a lot of fun with, and it involves me getting a lot of Amazon products. I am a very visual person. I'm gonna wanna make a video about all of these products, and I don't wanna forget about them. So I think what I'm gonna do is keep them in sight, but just pile them more neatly right in this little nook. Alright, that's a little better. At least it's sort of out of the way. And as I actually do the work of creating those videos, that will start to disappear, but then more products will come in and it will sort of be a continuous flow. Maybe there's a better solution for that, like a bin or something, but for now, I think that's fine. Guys, one of the most dreadful tasks for me is putting my duvet in the duvet cover. This one is machine washable, so I think I'm just gonna skip the cover and raw dog the actual duvet and just wash it once a week or every 2 weeks. Because making my bed like that was super easy, but putting on a duvet cover right now sounds like absolute hell on earth. Okay, we are looking pretty solid in the bedroom. It's feeling super clean, and the best part about this is how good it feels internally and how prepared I feel for the week just to see this, especially this clean desk. I could probably figure out a better solution for all this stuff, but this is feeling pretty dang good. Definitely much better than before. Also, finally got this calendar up. Look at that beautiful light coming in. I'm feeling good. honestly guys, that is pretty much it. Now I will say, this routine that I've been doing, it does take up a lot of Sunday. It takes a lot of effort, it requires a lot of energy. You know, I used to be attached to this idea that on Sunday, I should just be able to do whatever, be lazy, not worry about anything. But again, the problem that I found is then I wake up on Monday morning with a lot of work to do and my room is a mess. The laundry's piling up, the bathroom is dirty, the kitchen is a mess. I go to make breakfast on Monday morning and the pan is at the bottom of the sink, you know what I mean? So even though this routine requires effort and work, I find that it's a great use of my Sunday. It just feels so good. It feels like self-care. It feels like I'm taking care of myself for the next week. It's been awesome. And honestly, I usually finish this routine at some point and there's still a beautiful evening to enjoy. And at that point, I can hang out with friends. I can go to the park, relax, do more journaling or reading, do whatever I want to do. And it's so rewarding and relaxing to enjoy that Sunday evening after I've taken care of all this, because I know that I've set myself up for a great week. So that's what I've been doing on Sundays to reset. It's been awesome. Thank you for coming along. I hope you found this inspiring. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.